Got him. He's got it. Oh yeah. Dirty Green Bay worm slurpers. I am surrounded by giants right now. Wow, wow, wow. That's how amazing these fish are. There she is in all of her golden beauty on the Kalen search bait. Perfect Green Bay walleye. Yes, sir. We love him. Got him. Yep, I got him. Got him. Nothing better than big Green Bay walleyes, I can promise you that. Do it. Got her. Got her. I am surrounded by giants right now. So if you guys watched the last video, we ended the video with a dirty 30-inch Door County walleye to end that video. And we are now on a hog hunt out in deep water, specifically targeting suspended roaming fish. And we have another one. I'm literally surrounded by big fish out here. This is insanity, and they're all engaging. I don't have to use a stupid jig and a night crawler. They're on the death jig. Search bait, whatever you use, I happen to have the WNC death jig on. And we have another big one. I know that for a fact my hat camera is gonna die because that's what it does when I'm fighting a big fish. But if you guys can see the screen, they're down about 25 over 27 and stacked, and they're all big. This, it's another giant. I'm like, I don't even know what to say, but this video is gonna be all about targeting those suspended roaming walleyes here on the Bay of Green Bay of Lake Michigan. I'm continually losing my train of thought because I'm pretty sure this one's definitely over 28. I don't know that it's maybe another 30. But like I said in the last video when I was fighting that 30-incher, I've been wrong before. I hope I'm wrong for this one too. Unbelievable. There's like little to no breeze out here. There is kind of over there, a little bit further away on the other side of the spot. But we are on the bigs. Not super giant, but I'd say that anything over 20 or 27 or 28 out here is going to be pretty common. It's going to make the boat side run. But obviously, I mean, I am not the first person to make a video. YouTube is way overly saturated with death jig and search bait and worm content, but I don't get to do this stuff really in Kansas because we have too many stupid white bass and sheephead to weed through. But the most important part about this technique, number one, your rod. So we are using the 7.6 medium light fast action spinning rod from Cade Outdoors. And you need that longer rod to make a longer kind of lob cast. And then also when you're fighting these big fish, something parabolic enough to absorb those hard runs right at the boat. Yep, it's a tank. It's not the giant, but it is just another perfect specimen like what we're used to up here in Door County, Wisconsin. Look at that. So this is hopefully going to be a fun video, and I can keep these fish coming. But the good thing is that it's Green Bay and there's plenty of them, plenty of water. Oh, and the bait popped off in the net, and I got her. There you go. Just another perfect specimen. We'll take her back and give you guys a size reference on the bump board real quick. gonna say probably 26 and a half, maybe 27. It is hot out here today, so we'll wet the walleye bumper real quick here. Pretty and perked up. That is a 27 3/4 inch Door County walleye right there. Give her one last look to you, and then we'll get her back. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Never gets old. Let's just hope we can continue this bite here. Straight back down to the depths. Okay, so like I was saying, rod is very important. So the 7.6 medium light fast action from Cade is a multi-purpose rod, not just a death jig rod. Makes a good slip bobber rod too. Anytime you're casting light stuff. In this case, we were actually casting the 3/4 ounce death jig from Walleye Nation Creations because it's deep. Fish don't really care, but want that really good bend in the rod. And then 10-pound braid, 12-pound leader, 3,000 size Piscifun reel. You want that super smooth drag to absorb those hard runs at the boat. I'm freaking out of breath. I just wanted to give the tackle rundown now because I've got a lot more fish to catch. Hope you guys enjoy this one. So while I get this new worm put on the rig here, I will show you exactly how to rig this thing, because I think I said it in the last video too. When I first started using this last year, I was not a fan. I just couldn't get the cast right. I'd always bind up on my cast and I would just waste the cast. But I mean, there's been baits out before just like it, kind of like the Erie Deary, I think they call it, but just a heavy lead head. It's got that spinner right there attached to treble hook on the top and a slow death hook back behind it. So let me grab a fresh worm here. And on this presentation, it's not like a regular slow death situation where you're kind of using like a half a crawler. This thing, you put the whole thing on. So thread that sucker on there about to that first ring on the worm. And then you want to pull that nose up over the leader, the stinger, sorry. And then attach the nose right through the treble hook. And then just take a little bit of worm off the end. Throw the rest in, donate it to the fish gods, and that right there, oh, got it all tangled up. You've got your death jig rig. But you put that in the water. I mean, in theory, that crawler should spin. Most times it does, but it's good to make a long cast out there, get the bait down to where the fish are at, and then give that thing just a little pop so you can get that blade engaged. So we're gonna keep scoping around and see if we can get our bait in front of another big one. Oh yeah. Coming up on a pot of 3 or 4, about 90 feet out. You guys can see them right there. We're not targeting these fish in the barotrauma worry depths. They're good to go. Casts have to be accurate though, and that's one thing that I have a very, very bad habit of doing, is just getting a little too excited and then making a cast when I should just wait to get lined up on those fish, because you got to keep your eye on that bait the whole time and just kind of adjust to what the fish is doing, if he wants it slow or if he wants it sped up, if he's screaming at it. But when that fish bites it, when you feel him pick it up, you do not set the hook right away. You just kind of wait half a second, let the rod tip load up, and then always set upwards, because if you swing to the side, I don't think you get as good of a hook set. So since I didn't really get my bait where I wanted it to with those fish, I can make another cast out there. Oh yeah. See, we got the bait dropping down 70 feet ahead of the fish here. So you always want to kill it too, especially in the clear water, just a little bit sooner. You don't want to blow them out. Those guys are kind of moving a little bit. I mean, they're always looking up, so they're going to see it, sense the presence. But those fish are swimming towards me, so I'm going to just kind of like lift my rod up, drop it back down. I don't think I'm going to be able to get in front of him. Oh, he sees it. He's engaged, moving slow. It turned off. Because that is one thing too, especially in this super, super clear water, you cannot get right over top of them. I'd say like 50 to 60 feet is probably the comfort zone. So anyway, I was hoping to call my shot and get one on that cast, but we will get one. Need you guys to eat, please. Got it. Yep, and I got him. Got him. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Good head shaker. They were acting a little fussy out here. I don't know why. I have no pressure right now. And the water's over 68, which is good. Oh, that felt good. Ooh. I ran out of talking points a long time ago, by the way. If I've gotten a little quiet, it's just because we're doing the same thing. We might have to end this video, do a whole nother one, so this video is not 2 hours long. Speaking of long, this is a nice long one. Don't have, oh, the net's right there. Come on, fish. I didn't want to be on this side. Got a rod in the way. Come to me. Yeah. Yes, please. Okay. You betcha. All right. Well, I don't know, say probably a 26er, something like that. Take her back to the bump board, give you guys a frame of reference. See what she will measure. She will measure 26 and a half incher. I'll let you go over here in the sunlight, regain your bearings, and bye-bye. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, it's so funny too. I used to hate the death jig. I used to hate casting it, but once you get dialed in on exactly how to cast that bait so it doesn't get tangled up and then retrieve and properly set the hook, you will have no issues and you will learn to love it as well. Got it. He's got it. Man, he hit it coming straight at me. These fish got a little leery of the death jig. So, pulled out the 1/4 ounce jig and crawler. Just a little bit of boop, 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 boop. And he went. Worm slurper. Dirty Green Bay worm slurpers. That's what we're doing. Slid out deeper too. 27 and a half feet. Still just looking for a giant. Caught a lot of big fish today, but I would prefer a big. This one's dogging me in the deep water. Dogging in the deep. Gosh, have you ever seen, oh, this one's a little bit bigger. I've seen so many cookie cutter 26 and a half to 28 and 1/4 inch walleyes. Oh my God, get away from that trolling motor. Tough to complain. That is for sure. I don't even know how many fish I've caught today over 25. That's big though. That's a nice one. Oh yeah, that's a long fish. Not 30, but long. This one might be our 28. She's gonna be close. But it's good to see that when we slid out deep here, gosh, fish is shrinking on me. When we slid out deep, we see the better caliber of fish. Look at that. Amazing animals. Stinky girl. Come back and get a quick bump here. That is gonna be just another, just 27 and a 1/4. Basically 27 and almost 27 and a half. We'll call her 27 and a 1/4. Just one last look at how amazing these fish are and why I make this trip every year. incredible, incredible animals. All right, you want to go? Okay, straight down. Well, I've kind of hit a bit of a dry spell here, but just continually pitching to these pods of fish. I don't know why they're so fussy. Water's 70 and the wind's blowing, but I got one to go. Missed one out of this group, dropped it right back down, and got that guy. Just another nice 25-incher. Got him. Could have been the same one, I don't know. Either way, we got to get bit twice. He is off in the net. Little display with the worst ever sunlight, but happy to get a bite because it's been a hot minute. See ya. Got him. Got him. Dude, nice. I shut off that death jig bite, but that 1-2 punch, death jig or search bait, and then a super light jig and a crawler. As you guys can see, it is rocking and rolling out here. This is not a giant, but it sure feels good to catch one. And another 24.5, 25. Rocking and rolling, got crazy wind, current, trying to control a 1/4 ounce jig. Positioning on these fish is always really difficult, but that's what makes you a good angler. This is getting squirrely at the boat. And with it being pretty rough, I don't really have a lot of options to run around until I kind of finish up out here. So just been, oh, I almost knocked that fish off. Just kind of been grinding out the groups of fish that I am finding on this spot here way offshore. I'm trying to lose this fish way too hard. Okay, got him in the net. Again, not a Green Bay giant by any means, although we have had plenty of those today. It just felt good to get a bite because we've been grinding, but when you got to feed them a little tiny 1/4 ounce jig and a worm, I'll take whatever bites I can. There you go, a little guy. Cool, well, we're gonna see if we can get 1 or 2 more, keep grinding them out. But like I said, it's gonna be a pretty sporty 8-mile run back in. So let's see if we can do it again. There we go, I got him. Oh, I got him, that was freaking cool. He throttled it too, throttled it. Definitely probably one of the more harder bites here, because normally on that death jig, they just pick it up and you barely feel your rod kind of load up and just let them sit on it for a half a second and then give them the beans, I think is what Cody says. Give them the beans. I don't like beans, but I'll give some to the walleyes. Good one too. Good Juan. His name was Juan, and he was good. Oh, nice. Just picking away at him. Finessing in the wind. Nice one. Oh, he is. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna stay pinned. He's got that treble like at the tip of his beak. I don't know. He needs to be in the net sooner than later if he doesn't make another run. And we got him. We got him. Sweet. Just a tanker. Let me get the camera spun around, hey? There she is in all of her golden beauty in the sun. Let me take my sun mask off. Look at that. Just another perfect Green Bay specimen. Finessing them in the wind, absolutely cannot beat it. When you're deadly with it, it's fun. Otherwise, it can be like watching paint dry. But live scope is definitely key for this bite. So if you guys have live scope, definitely get dialed in on it, especially in the wind. Come out and catch some big Green Bay walleyes like that. Should we just do a quick little for size reference for the folks at home? I know, honey. 25 and a half. 25 and a half. And back she will go. Okay, okay. Just chill. Get your bearings. Don't need to be so dramatic. And there she wants to go. In a kick. Bye-bye. Love it. Absolutely love it. Dude, race. Eat it. He's got it. Oh yeah, that was freaking awesome. First fish kind of peeled off and then another fish on bottom just shot up there. Had to stay with him. Just was spinning live scope around, saw a huge pod back there, which for this wind works really well. To just be able to get a good pitch back there. Oh, this is a good one. Oh yeah. Always doing funny things. Don't do funny things down there. Just pound town. And since on that last fish, I broke that slow death hook off the trailer or whatever, the leader, the flare carbon, I picked up the Kalen search bait. That was a scary hook or a head shake. The new tungsten, the 5/8 ounce tungsten search bait. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. I like them both. And she wanted it. Seemed to have a fresh bite window here. Might be the last one, might not. Got to get it in the boat first. She is doing some funny head shakes down there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't do that. Nice one. Very nice fish. Oh, stepped on the net. Probably one of the bigger ones for this video. Oh, missed it. This left-handed hook sets by yourself are for the birds, but it's a good thing that this net is so light. There we go. We got her. Got her in the net. Awesome bite. Awesome, awesome bite. There we go. On the Kalen search bait. Can't remember what color. I think that's just the plain old fire tiger, but it's got some purple on the blade that has been severely worn off because we've caught some fish with it this week. Right in the corner of the mouth. Show her off quick. Almost break my rod. Just another perfect 25 and a half, 26 incher. Can't be beat. We love them. So angry. Never want to be measured. But for the folks at home, that is a 26 incher. Just another 26 incher. Head back quick. She wants to go right away. Racing. Big fish. Big mama. Got her. Got her. That's a tank. That is a tank. That will be a perfect fish to end the video on. Sadly, my hat camera just died, so we're just gonna get this one, but that fish looked massive on live scope. And that thing raced, just absolutely raced up and ate it instantly. That is a good fish. That is a good fish. Whew, right back down to bottom she goes. She's got two friends about just the same size. Can't think of any worse sun angle to have and not have my cat camera running, but we're just making do. Getting towards the end of the day. Feeling pretty crusty after catching probably close to 40 fish over 25 inches. Yeah, that's a tank. We've already got one 30-incher today. Can we make it two? She is just staying down there. I'm watching her on live scope below the boat. Like a freaking whale, just digging down to bottom. It's kind of funny too, because my hack camera died and then I almost bailed on that cast. You know, like, maybe I should throw another battery in real quick. And then I happened to see that fish shoot up, and the rest is history at the end of my line. I'm thinking that this is probably potentially maybe another, maybe 29 or 30 incher. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, don't go, don't go. Probably another 27 and a half, 28. Not the 30. But like I said, a good one to end it on. Kind of recap things here. Got her. Got her. Recap things, show her off, end the video. All right, well, kept her in the water for a second. We still got the other camera rolling, got the hack cam ripping. Come here, come here. Be good. Be good. Bring her back into the sun, show her off quick. Woohoo! Yes, sir. That one's probably pushing 28, I'm gonna guess, but you see right in the corner of the mouth, that Kalen's tungsten search bait. The one thing I forgot to mention, this one does not have a treble hook above the slow death hook like the Walleye Nation Creations bait does, but that is an absolutely pristine, perfect Green Bay walleye doing one of my new favorite techniques. So get the hook out here. Get a quick bump, quick release. Don't freak out. We're gonna end the day on a, damn, she is just thick. 27, yep, 27, right on the nose. Green Bay thickness. There's nothing better than big Green Bay walleyes, I can promise you that. I never get tired, ever, of catching and releasing these fish. Just such an amazing animal, and the battles are like no other walleye battle you can get in the Midwest here. When we let these big girls go, you just hold on to them. She'll tense up when she's ready. But as you guys saw, they expend quite a bit of energy coming up during the battle. So they just need a little bit of recoup time. She's kicking off straight down to the depths. Unreal, so much fun. So just to recap again, so you've got two different options. The market on YouTube is very saturated with guys that have been doing videos on this bait for a long time. So personally, I'm just happy to be here, but 5/8 ounce tungsten from Kalen's, the search bait, and then the other size is 3/8, 5/8, 3/4, or 1 ounce, whatever Walleye Nation Creations got. I have no affiliation with either company, but they're deadly. It takes some patience and dialing in, getting used to. So pick some of those up. Probably a really good multi-species bait too, but the rod is very important. Again, this is the 7/6 medium light fast action. You want that fast action so they can pick that bait up and not feel you right away. Really smooth drag too, the Piscifun Carbon X. This is the 3000 because I like the bigger arbor to bomb those casts out there. And that's it. Had an amazing day. If you guys want to go back and watch the last video where I caught that giant 30-incher right at the end, please click on the video, probably up here or whatever. All the gear links with my discount codes will be in the description. Thanks again so much for watching up here in Door County, Wisconsin. We'll see you on the next video.